Hello guys, I'm Alex and today we're going to replace the condensing unit. We're going to replace the evaporator coil inside. We're going to replace the line set, and we're going to replace the disconnect. So don't go anywhere and I'll show you how I do it. So again, this was a 22 unit and there was a leak. If you could see there, the oil around the kink valve right there is all oily. The vibration from the unit, it developed a leak right there, so all the refrigerant went out. So that's why this time we don't have to recover. So I just cut the line there, and then we're gonna replace the line set, and we're gonna remove the thermostat wire, the C and the Y that goes to the contractor coil. We're gonna remove this unit, and we're gonna clean around before we bring the new units. So I already made sure that there's no power. Don't lift with your back, lift with your legs. I have a dolly on this side. So we have a brand new condensing unit. This is a 3-ton, and this is the evaporator coil. The refrigerant now is for 10A, and it has to match. So this is a perfect match for that unit. And lucky for me, the dimensions for this box are the same of the one that I'm gonna remove. So it should be a remove and replace kind of deal. So we have to clean the area and level the pad. I just cut the line set here, and I cut it here, and we're going to remove the evaporator, which comes encased, very nice, and magnetic tray. Sweet. So I just the evaporator coil, and it seems like my box is the same, and this box is in very good shape. So we just placed the condensing unit here, and we are off about 1/4 inch to 3/8. So I'm putting some composite chims underneath. The composite chims don't rot, so it's level, and it's level both sides. It's level both sides. I'm preparing my filter. I'm going to install a filter here. It's always better to put your filter inside rather than outside, because outside it just gets the weather just kills the filters. So now I'm using this bender, and I just need a 90-degree. Right about there. Now I'm bending my 3/4 because I want it to go this way. downwards, clean downwards, so all the shavings So I'm gonna remove my core valves. So I'm gonna put it in a place where it's not gonna be damaged. And I'm gonna do the same with my liquid light. Okay, now I just bended all my pipe and we are ready to braze. We're gonna run nitrogen just to purge the air out. The nitrogen is going to chase the air out, and then we're gonna lower it to 3 to 5 CHFs. So this one here. So what we're gonna do is unscrew this out a little bit, turn this one on. So now we're gonna turn this to about let's do 50, about 50, and then this one we want it to, there you go. So this ball we want it on brazing, so on the red line here. So I'm gonna turn it on. And that's about right. You see the red little ball? It has to be on brazing right there. So I'm ready to braze, and my torch kit was stolen, and I bought this one and it came without parts, so I cannot braze with the regular kit. So I'm stuck doing it with map gas. I know it's not the preferred method, but that's all I have right now. So that's it and that's that. Okay, now so we are ready to braze, and we are running 3 to 5 CFH, whatever, CFH, what is it? CFH, oh, S. So we are running 3 SCFH through the suction line, and it's gonna go all the way to the system and come out of liquid line. So I'm putting my wet rag here so I don't damage. Now remember, this unit, it has all the charge. The king valves are front seated, are holding all the refrigerant inside, and right now it's just running through the evaporator. Since we're doing it with map gas, it's going to take a little bit longer. Okay, now that when it changes colors, then it's okay to cool it off with a wet rag. Now we're gonna do the same on the other side. So I'm gonna close this, the nitrogen. Now I'm gonna do it, put it on the other side. So now I'm gonna open my hose. So now the nitrogen is going through the liquid line, going to the evaporator, and coming back and coming out of here. So now we're putting the rag on this here. Don't block the exit of the nitrogen. Okay, now we're gonna go inside and do the suction line, and nitrogen are gonna still running through the system, through the liquid line and coming out of the suction line. So let's go inside. And remember, my torch kit is not working, so I'm using the nat gas, which is taking twice as long. Okay, we finished all the brazing. Now we're gonna pressure test. So I'm gonna shoot some nitrogen to pressurize it and then test for leaks. So we're gonna do 200 pounds. I pressurize with nitrogen up to 200 pounds, and I'm checking all my solder joints. So no bubbles. It's been like that for 10 minutes. I'm gonna wait for another 10 minutes and we'll call it good. So 103 pounds of pressure for 20 minutes is holding the nitrogen charge. So we're good. We call it good. We're going to release the nitrogen now. I'm getting prepared to do my vacuum. I'm doing my shredder valve removal tool, one here, and I'm going to do my blue gauge there. Oh no, I'm going to do my vacuum. So this, yeah, so this is what I'm doing. I have my vacuum. And I have my ½ inch black hose to the suction line, and then the red hose goes from here to my liquid line, and I have my vacuum gauge on the other side, and I'm gonna turn my vacuum on. And it started at 40,000, 30,000, 23, and it's only 1 minute, and it's going down to 1600. So wow, it's going so fast. So you know that we need at least 500 microns, but we're gonna go lower. Okay, it has been 15 minutes and it's 370 still, so I think we're gonna call it good. We're gonna break the vacuum with charge. I'm gonna install my shredder valves right here, and then I'm gonna open up my king valves to break the vacuum with the charge inside of this unit. And 370 still good. So I have my core valve inside. I'm gonna get this first. Now I'm gonna open up this. Then I'm gonna push my shredder valve and keep pressure, thumb pressure, and the shredder valve should be threading inside. Okay, so that's tight. Now I'm gonna remove this. And it's inside. Pásame la otra, por favor. So I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna open up this valve. I'm gonna push. There, it engaged. That's home. Just gonna make sure they're tight. That's tight. That's tight. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the caps of the king valves, and then we're gonna open them up to break the vacuum with charge. There you go. I can hear the refrigerant going. Give me the blue stuff. Now we're gonna do the same with this one. Too hard. That should be enough. Now I'm gonna put 2 caps. So I connected my 240. This is my ground. Goes to here, and then it goes to here. They're all black, but this is my ground. And then the 120 goes to one side of the contactor, and the other goes to the other side. And so this is the 24 volts that comes from Y and C. The white goes to the yellow with red, and this goes to one side of the contactor, and then the other red one goes through the black to the other side to give 24 volts to the coil of the contactor. Okay, now we just turn the power on. I'm gonna make sure this is line on line, and we have 240. Right? Yeah, 230, 240. That's good. So I'm working on the drain. We just put this cover here. We are working on the drain, and then we're almost there. So this is the evaporator coil. New dryer, new thermostat wire for the contactor coil, connected to the control box there. Okay guys, we are done. It's very quiet. Everything tested well. I didn't have time to show you the pressures. We are very late, so we're gonna put the insulation here. We tested everything, it's fine, nothing leaks, the drain is fine. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and do the bell thingy, so when there's new videos, automatically they send you notifications.